Please welcome Lena.
Lena, Palestinian activist.
Good afternoon, everyone. Masa Thawra wal Nasr. The past 2 months have given rise to a historical moment that we must register, honor, and participate in. This is a moment in which the Tunisian and Egyptian people are leading a historical struggle, not only on their behalf, but also on behalf of all the oppressed people in the Arab world and elsewhere.
Yes.
With their flesh and blood, they are opening up a possibility for a better future for all of us. As a Palestinian whose people have suffered for the last 60 years from the Zionist colonial rule backed by the different US administrations, I have no illusion regarding changing the regressive role of US administrations in the Arab world and elsewhere. We must know that there is no hope in the appeal to Obama and his administration to stand with the will of the people. They didn't do so during the 30 years of Mubarak's and other dictators' rule. We don't expect the US administration to protect the lives of Egyptians, for this administration, like others before it, never did so in Egypt, in Palestine, and in Iraq. What the Egyptian revolution and the American response to it prove once again is that the US never ceased to support dictators as long as they have been submissive and served its interests. Therefore, we do not seek assistance from the US administration. We seek to condemn it. The Tunisian and the Egyptian youth went out to the streets in order to demand the fall of oppressive regimes. For decades, these regimes have monopolized political and economic power in their states. In their uprisings, the youth are reshaping the meanings of revolution and democracy. They realize that a classical form of liberal democracy would provide them the right to elect and might prevent their torture in police stations. This liberal democracy, however, will not prevent the death of Egyptians who do not have the economic means to receive medical treatment. It will also not prevent the devastation of the working people struggling to provide for their families. The youth are therefore calling for a radical change, teaching the world what it means to call for democracy. There is no doubt that as long as the economic system managed in accordance with the rules of neoliberal globalization is kept untouched, none of the economic problems of the impoverished masses can really be solved. However, two things the Tunisian and Egyptian protesters have definitely achieved. They surpassed the walls of fear as they are witnessing the power of the people. And they are proving to us all that their political, social, and economic conditions have never been an inevitable fate.